Hey Steelers Nation, buckle up because there's some serious behind-the-scenes drama that's shaking up Pittsburgh. The preseason hasn't even kicked off, but the front office is already making waves, and the name of the game here is Aaron Rodgers. Yep, the veteran quarterback's arrival appears to be the spark that ignited one of the most talked-about trades of the year, involving none other than George Pickens, who was Pittsburgh's top receiver last season. It all started after the Steelers skipped over the early rounds of the draft, waiting on a quarterback while the rest of the league made their moves. Then, on June 7th, they dropped a bombshell, a one-year deal with Aaron Rodgers worth $13.65 million, including $10 million guaranteed. That move sent a clear message. Their eyes were locked on bringing in the seasoned veteran to lead the offense. But this wasn't just about signing a big-name quarterback. Almost immediately, the Steelers sent Pickens packing to the Dallas Cowboys. In return, Pittsburgh got a third-round pick in 2026 and a fifth-round pick in 2027, while Dallas also grabbed one of Pittsburgh's 2027 sixth-round picks. It was a blockbuster trade executed well before Rodgers officially signed. Sources have revealed a deeper layer to this move. ESPN analyst Jeremy Fowler reported on June 17th that maturity concerns surrounding Pickens played a central role in Pittsburgh's decision, concerns that suggested he and Rodgers wouldn't mesh well in the locker room. Fowler stated that Pickens' maturity issues were well known within Pittsburgh's locker room and front office, and that the team evaluated that Pickens and Rodgers probably would not hit it off. Clearly, chemistry factored heavily into this decision. On top of all that, Pickens has reportedly faced substantial fines, totaling six figures, since joining the NFL in 2022, stemming from various league and team infractions. Even head coach Mike Tomlin has addressed the issue publicly in previous interviews, bluntly stating he's got a target on his back because he's George, he understands that. But he's got to grow up. He's got to grow up in a hurry. Those are words you don't hear every day from a head coach, and they underscore just how seriously the Steelers took these issues. There's no doubt this offseason wasn't being managed casually. The plot was being written well before any public announcements. With the Rodgers acquisition now official, Pittsburgh's strategy has become crystal clear. Lean heavily on their new quarterback and the dynamic presence of their new target, DK Metcalf, to energize this offense moving forward. This shakeup isn't just about personnel. It's a deliberate pivot toward a veteran-led, chemistry-first philosophy. For Steelers fans, there will be plenty to digest. A superstar quarterback in Rodgers, serious questions about locker room culture, and a roster being rebuilt around proven talent and character. The upcoming season is shaping up to be a pivotal moment in Pittsburgh's quest to reclaim their spot among NFL elite. With George Pickens gone and Aaron Rodgers now under center, the Steelers have signaled that they are entering a new era, one built on discipline, leadership, and experience. Rodgers, with his storied career and Super Bowl pedigree, brings more than just elite play on the field. He brings expectations, a commanding presence in the locker room, and an uncompromising demand for focus and execution. And in that context, the move to ship out Pickens makes even more sense. It wasn't just about talent. It was about compatibility, professionalism, and the long-term direction of this team. This is where DK Metcalf enters the conversation. The explosive wide receiver, known for his physicality, speed, and toughness, is expected to become Rodgers' go-to weapon. Metcalf's presence alongside Rodgers completely shifts the dynamic of Pittsburgh's offense. While Pickens was a talented, deep threat with highlight reel potential, his inconsistency and behavioral red flags may have outweighed his upside in the eyes of the Steelers' leadership. Metcalf, in contrast, brings a more stable track record and the kind of mature, team-first mentality Pittsburgh is now prioritizing. It's clear the front office didn't just stumble into these decisions. There's a clear blueprint unfolding in Pittsburgh, a deliberate shift toward veteran leadership, accountability, and professionalism. When you look at the past few years, the team has been hovering in that frustrating middle ground, talented enough to compete, but not polished enough to truly contend. Rodgers changes that equation. Even at this stage of his career, he remains one of the most intelligent and accurate quarterbacks in the game. His presence alone elevates the expectations and forces the entire organization to step up. And that includes the coaching staff. Mike Tomlin, one of the most respected figures in the league, has always been known for his ability to manage personalities and keep the locker room focused. But even he couldn't completely shield the team from the distractions and frustrations that Pickens occasionally brought to the table. Tomlin's comments weren't just coach speak. They were a clear signal that the team needed to grow, mature, and evolve. Bringing in Rodgers and moving on from Pickens was a strong response to that challenge. But this isn't just about culture, it's about results. The AFC is stacked with talent, from Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow to Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. If Pittsburgh wants to compete with those teams, they need to be sharp, cohesive, and relentless. They can't afford sideline drama or off-field issues to derail the momentum. The Rodgers-Metcalf duo could be the key to unlocking that next level. With a quarterback who sees the field as well as anyone in history and a wideout capable of winning one-on-one matchups all over the field, the Steelers finally have a combo that demands attention from every defensive coordinator in the league. And let's not forget the young talent that still fills out this roster. With Rodgers mentoring the next generation and setting the tone in practices and meetings, players like Najee Harris and Pat Freiermuth have a chance to flourish in a more structured, high-expectation environment. The pressure will be high, but so is the potential. This offseason has been anything but ordinary in Pittsburgh. Moves that seemed confusing or premature at first are starting to make more sense in hindsight. The decision to wait on drafting a quarterback, the surprising trade of a star receiver, and the high-profile acquisition of a future Hall of Famer, it's all part of a larger puzzle that's beginning to come together. Rodgers isn't just here to play quarterback. He's here to lead, to mentor, and to help transform the identity of this franchise. And while questions remain about Rodgers' health, about how quickly this new offense can click, about whether the defense can hold its own against elite competition, one thing is certain. The Steelers aren't playing it safe. They're swinging big. And in a league where bold moves often separate contenders from pretenders, that might be exactly what Pittsburgh needed. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. A surprising buzz is emerging in the NFL world. Dak Prescott, the Dallas Cowboys star quarterback, is reportedly heading to the Pittsburgh Steelers. While no official announcement has been made, insiders suggest that talks between Prescott and the Steelers management are heating up, sparking excitement and speculation among fans and analysts alike. Prescott, known for his leadership and impressive stats during his tenure with the Cowboys, has been the subject of trade rumors for months, but the possibility of him joining the Steelers adds a whole new layer of intrigue to the offseason drama. Pittsburgh, a team looking to rejuvenate its offense after some inconsistent seasons, could see Prescott as the missing piece to bring back its winning formula. The Steelers have long been searching for a quarterback who can reliably lead their offense and provide stability on the field. With Ben Roethlisberger's retirement and the uncertainty surrounding the current roster, the addition of a proven quarterback like Prescott could signal a bold new direction for the franchise. While some question whether Prescott's playing style will fit seamlessly into Pittsburgh's scheme, others argue that his experience and skill set make him an ideal candidate to elevate the team's performance. Of course, the deal is far from sealed, and the Steelers will need to navigate salary cap considerations and roster adjustments to make room for a player of Prescott's caliber. The Cowboys, on their end, might be weighing the benefits of moving on to rebuild with a younger core or to clear salary space for other key players. This potential move could also trigger a domino effect, influencing quarterback movements across the league. Fans on both sides are already buzzing on social media, with Steelers supporters dreaming of a revitalized offense and Cowboys fans debating the future without their longtime leader. As the offseason progresses, all eyes will be on Pittsburgh, Dallas, and Prescott himself to see if this rumor evolves into one of the biggest NFL trades in recent memory. Until then, the speculation continues, and the NFL community waits eagerly for what could be a game-changing shift in the quarterback landscape. Will Dak Prescott don the black and gold? Only time will tell, but the possibility alone has certainly ignited plenty of conversation. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Pittsburgh Steelers, make sure to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.